Hello everyone, welcome back to Unorganised Sideboard Review. No, I'm kidding, obviously you've already read the title. It's the V-805. This is the civilian version of the XM28E4 Grasshopper mask you've seen from the Vietnam War. This one has unfortunately got some bad discolouring. Now, this mask didn't really enter full-scale production due to a lot of technical difficulties with its manufacturing. This one is made by DT, which is not Daytona tire and rubber, like a lot of people think. Even I thought that for a while. Then I was corrected. Apparently that is not a company. Well, I mean it is, but they don't do masks. The filter is essentially the same components as the XM28, more or less, except now it's exposed on the outside rather than accessible through a valve and only on the inside. You can't remove this, it's stuck. This is meant to be a disposable civilian mask that, in case of attack from some country like, let's say, Soviet Russia during the 1960s, this one made in 1963, this could be used and then disposed of once contaminated. It's size 4, which is actually pretty large. It fits me. And remember, I'm 6'7", so this is a big mask. It goes up to size 6 as well. The harness is quite World War II inspired from the US with a triangle head pad, except there's no actual pad, it's just straps that overlap. Now on the inside you can see the paper mulch, sort of cardboard inside, with these two sort of reinforcement bars that can pop out. They're also made of cardboard mulch. Little exhale valve there, surrounded by aluminium by the looks of it. And if I just pop this on its side, you can actually see the filter through the side there again. It's a pretty basic mask, nice little chin rest there as well, made of silicone of course. The straps are a little bit stretched on this, but you're not really supposed to wear these anyway because there's a high chance that they contain asbestos. Now, I've already worn the shit out of it before someone told me that. Vision is quite difficult because the lenses are rubber. And because the lenses are rubber, they can be distorted over time. So they're not great. This is not a good choice for any sort of protective mask, any sort of protective agents it once had. They're pretty much long gone and expired. So not only was this available during a time where asbestos was still vaguely used, it's just not a good mask to be wearing around anyway. It's an interesting one. It's a very nifty design. I fully recommend it for a collector, but beyond that, the V-805 is only useful for historical interest and your own interest. I wouldn't recommend it for any sort of protection whatsoever, especially since the proprietary filter is meant to be discarded. The straps are still as thin as the XM28E4, and nice little reinforcement parts there to bring the temples together. It's still really cool, it's still really nifty, and you still really don't see a lot of them. You see a lot of sealed ones that never got used, because of course they were never useful, but a lot of people have opened them. This one's discoloured, the rubber's gone a bit red at the top as well, as the lens gone orange. But anyway, that was the V-805. Oh, and if you didn't notice, there's no voice diaphragm. But anyway, that was the V-805, M22, to give its full name. Hope you'll have enjoyed this brief, quick review, because I've got to send it off now. It's a cool one, and I'm pretty happy with it, but I'm selling it for a friend, so there it goes. Anyway, my glasses. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you've all learned something interesting. Ignore my pile of shit. Like I say, this is just a fucking mess. I've got a can down there full of incense sticks, because my incense holder broke. Just all sorts of piles of shit that I'm selling. It's just chaos at the moment. And of course, Vistarama, my beloved. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this brief review. In the future, I will be changing up gas mask reviews to be a little bit more interesting to watch, to view. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all on the flip side.